What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Second video on the channel today. It's going up, and I know in my last video I said that I was going to upload every single week. I'm going to try to do a once a week, every week and a half on YouTube. Yeah, life gets in the way, unfortunately, as all of you guys are well aware of. Either it was too hot to film on the weekend, or I just had stuff going on that I was not able to make time to set aside. I actually got a really cool video on the way. Me and my buddy Colton kind of collabed over a weekend or two ago. So give you a little sneak peek of that. Yeah, I'm super excited for that video to come out, but I was like, well, I haven't even showcased my car yet or made really any video about my car, so I figured I should probably do that before that video comes out. So I think it's time to finally show you guys. This is my Mark 6 GTI. This is it. This is my Mark 6 GTI. And now my first video that I uploaded, I did say that this was my ultimate dream car, my affordable dream car. And now that I have it in my possession, it still just amazes me. And I'm still just, it hasn't fully sunken in yet that I actually have this with me. And now that I do, it's quite literally a dream come true. So it's very cool. Now, to get in more of the specifics of the car, this is a 2013 Mark 6 GTI Autobahn edition. And honestly, when the car popped up when I was looking for to buy a GTI, this is the exact spec, the exact color that I wanted in a GTI. This comes with a 2.0 4-liter, wow. This comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which stock horsepower is about 200, and nowadays 200 horsepower isn't really a big thing, but not too bad for a stock engine. That's not even with the tune. With the tune, you can get pretty high up there. One of my favorite key things about this car is the color that it comes in. I believe they call this tornado red. I have no idea why. Ask Volkswagen, don't ask me. This red, when this car is like really clean and shined up, that red pops so bright. It is just such a beautiful color that they put onto it. Now, you guys are probably having one main big question off the bat. Is this a automatic or a manual? Well, to my manual lovers out there, I hate to disappoint you. This is a 6-speed automatic DSG. What? Really? You had us wait all this time, man, to reveal it's an automatic? Bro, oh my goodness, man. It's not just any automatic. It actually has a pretty good automatic transmission in it. It's a DSG. Whatever, man. You ain't even a real car guy, bro. Like, I don't know why we waited for this. Hey, get that goofy hat off your head. We know you drive a GTI, all right? Don't you have the same hat on as me? What are you talking about? Yeah, but the difference is I drive a manual. So I would never have the same hat as an automatic driver, man. It's never. No, get away from me. No, whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, this is a 6-speed. Oh my, sorry about that. He's definitely okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Now back to what I was saying. Yes, obviously this is not a manual. Yes, the DSG will never replace the actual feeling of a manual. I'm not actually rolling through gears, or I don't have a clutch pedal, but honestly, it's pretty fun either way. I would be lying if I say that I did not have a smile on my face every single time I took a drive into it. Let me show you the intake. So, inside, we're gonna take a little bit of a walk here. Bam. This is a IE cold air intake, and gotta say, love it. Turbo's way down there. Goes all the way up, down, and with the nice big air filter. And again, performance-wise, not too bad. Pretty good bump. Surprisingly, I thought it wouldn't add too much to it, but not too bad. Now, I think I pretty much covered all the basics of the car, from the outside to the in. So I think it's time to take a ride into the GTI and to basically just go over a couple points that I brought up, kind of go more into detail about the DSG as much as I can. And yeah, I think it's time. Let's do it. Alright, welcome to the inside of my GTI. Now, again, for an 11-year-old car, the interior holds up pretty well. Yeah, it doesn't have the, LED dash. It doesn't have the, Apple CarPlay. Could I put one in? Absolutely, and I definitely am going to put an Apple CarPlay system into here eventually. But other than that, comfortable ride, leather seats, which to me are a big game changer. All my cars I've had previously were all cloth seats, and to have leather seats, don't get me wrong, in the summertime, bro, it gets hot, and y'all know how leather seats can be. But other than that, I love the inside of the car. It's super nice. Can fit 4 other people in the car in total, not in the back, but 3 people in the back. Got people to take along, put them in the back, like how a normal, how a car you should normally put. Now to address the main elephant in the room, this is not a manual. Again, like I said, this is an automatic. But it's not just any automatic transmission you find in your typical Ford Fusion or your Hondas or your Hondas. Volkswagen puts a transmission in the automatics called a DSG. Now what that stands for is direct shifting gearbox. Pretty much what the DSG covers is it combines the convenience of an automatic transmission and with the precision of a manual transmission mixed into there. Number one, it shifts really smooth. Even for an 11-year-old car, I still shift gears in manual mode with precision. It doesn't feel like it's aged all that much. Now, obviously, in the newer cars, most likely, it is better. In many cases, it's a newer car. They've upgraded the whole entire system and made it completely better, which they should. But I have so much fun with an automatic. Even though it's not a manual, yes, it will never replace the manual itself completely, but the DSG is still very fun to drive, and it's a fun automatic car. Now, I wish I could show you the audio of the car, but you can't just put a microphone in the engine bay and call it good, because it's not going to pick up really any audio. But when I do get the equipment for it, I'm super stoked to put audio into it and just have you guys hear the turbo. And all in all, for a 4-cylinder, it doesn't sound too bad. I think Volkswagen GTIs are probably one of the better sounding 4-cylinders out there, in my opinion. You will hear the DSG
farts is what they call it.
But honestly, I kind of like the way it sounds. It sounds pretty cool in my opinion. But other than that, it's a nice daily driver to get in between where you need to go. Yes, it's not a roaring V8 or a super good sounding V6, but it's still, again, a 4-cylinder turbo, has a lot of pep to it. All that power made the camera fall. I mean, it's all that. 200 horsepower at your fingertips. I don't know what to do. It's just too much power. As far as driving goes, and what GTIs and hatchbacks are really meant for, it takes corners so good. Now, upgrades coming to the future that I would like to do. I just put a cold air intake as I showed in the video. Love it. I'm probably going to stick with IE for mainly most of my parts just because they fit really well. They're really, really well made. The company has a lot of great reviews. Next up on my list, obviously a tune, an intercooler, a new turbo. I would love to put a wide body kit on this thing, put a new suspension in it. All in all, really make this my absolute dream project car that I've always wanted. And I'm excited for what comes. I'm super excited to share the journey with you guys and see what this little 4-cylinder can do, man. and that's pretty much gonna end the video. Pretty much just a nice, short, sweet, and simple, kind of little basics of the GTI, why I kind of like it, sneak peek of the next video Colton and I have collabed on. Pretty much gonna go over more about why it's a really good daily driver, why I kind of picked it, but I'll save that for that video. I figured I need to like record a video of the actual car and not just post an intro video on my channel, so I finally had enough time to do it. And trust me guys, the videos, this one might be a little bit of more of a simpler video, but I have a lot of cool ideas coming along. The next video, we're gonna really like dive deep into why out of all the cars in the world, I could have chosen a Mustang, a Camaro, a 350Z, a Corvette, why out of all the cars in the world, I picked an egg. Sometimes I ask myself that when repairs come, and I'm like, maybe this wasn't worth it. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I love this car. I'm gonna need some new tires soon because the tread's getting pretty low. So all in all, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. There's bugs all over my face. Second video, guys, I promise you I'm going to try to start uploading more consistently throughout the week. Again, just the past 3 weeks. I'm even surprised I haven't got time enough to film this today. So I took the chance, don't get me wrong. Yeah, thank you guys so much again. Make sure to go on ahead and again subscribe, hit the like button, and look out for that video with Colton and I coming out really soon. I'm super stoked for it. Let's just say his Mustang. Oh, I love that thing so much. Thank you guys so much. Why am I saluting? And I will see you all in the next one. Take care. All right, let's go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat pizza, probably. You know, I don't really need it. I'm pretty fat.